Okay.
There's a lot of green tint in them.
Oh, they're Skrulls, man.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Oh my God.
Hold on, wait.
Oh
What
my
was
God.
what did you think the
Yeah,
green
yeah.
tint
What
was,
were you
Leo?
thinking? Something about the Hulk, Leo?
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I can't. I can't. Okay, I'm in. Hold on.
Excelsior!
Moving on. Rich, what was the second trailer?
The second trailer was Secret Invasion.
Yeah.
With our good friends, the return of Samuel L. Jackson, and I was discussing it with Harley. I'm pretty sure this is the first time we've seen him without an eye patch. I mean, we've seen him, the younger version, before he got scratched by the cat and Captain Marvel.
The Flurgan.
He didn't have the eye patch on at the end of the Winter Soldier.
Did he?
He didn't. He didn't have it on.
Oh, by the way,
Yeah.
you bringing up Winter Soldier, I just watched Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. Is that really Bucky's arm?
Yes.
Yes.
I would imagine so. Yes, it looked like it.
That was hilarious.
You just saw it, huh?
Just saw it. Like
Finally.
the kids were
Well,
just.
welcome
like,
to the
"We have
next-
watch this."
Welcome to the next like 2 months of having Christmas time is here stuck in your head.
Oh my god.
Yep. Every day.
Yeah, 'cause I think I just was singing it like 2 days ago.
And now it's back. It's like she's like the wind. It always
No,
comes-
dude, fuck. Oh, Drew, I swear to God, son of a bitch. Oh, fuck you, dude. That sucks so hard. Oh, thank you.
So that's a real Secret Invasion there.
Yeah, I think
so
that's Inception.
Bringing it to this, I'm still on the fence, especially because I still feel that the way MCU did Skrulls was a bit of a misfire. But I'm not gonna
Hashtag
lie.
All scrolls matter. All scrolls matter. Hashtag.
Right. Moving on with that.
Hold on.
What?
Isn't this the same thing from Avengers where they
The time machine.
put Loki in
Maybe.
the jail?
Oh, the Hulk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
Well,
it?
I was just so in watching this, and I know this is my brain going haywire.
Okay.
There's a lot of green tint in this.
Well, they're Skrulls, man.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Oh my God.
Hold on, wait.
Oh my God.
What did you think the
Yeah,
green
yeah.
tint
What
was,
were you
Leo?
thinking? Something about the Hulk, Leo?
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I can't. I can't. Okay. I'm in. Hold on. I got it.
Yeah, go fucking hum. She's like the wind to yourself, you prick.
Well,
She's like the wind.
my question in the trailer is at one point a bunch of the Skrulls all turn to the same guy, and then one guy sort of Mr. Fantastic's out. Is he a super Skrull, or is now that the power of all the Skrulls?
I don't know.
That
It would be really weird to introduce like the Super Skrull without having the
Fantastic Four.
By the way, that is not the cell from Avengers that they held Loki in.
oh, okay.
Oh, but Brandon, this could be a good opportunity. Just essentially, remember in Secret Invasion, they do make the custom scrolls who mimic certain abilities. So it could be something like that.
Yeah, but once again, why would you establish that somebody has that ability that they're mimicking from someone without having the person that they could be mimicking?
That's
Like,
interesting.
it's
There you go.
probably it's probably just the fact that they can do that. They can do that. You
That's
know what I
true.
mean?
That's a good point. I didn't. Yeah, that's
Hey,
good.
it's Steve.
Yeah, Steve McMahon.
This
says-
trailer made my Marvel
Whoa.
heart out the spear. You're welcome.
I
I
know.
don't- I don't
Sorry,
have that.
Steve. I know I butchered your name.
No, don't tell me you really thought that's how he said it, right?
No.
McMahon?
Um,
Come on.
Now, you see, the thing is, what was nice about this is that what I'm hoping this series does is that we have Nick Fury in the series assemble essentially his I believe they were called the Caterpillars. It was his own little private group that he organized to fight the Skrulls during Secret Invasion.
Wasn't that Secret Warriors?
Right, it was Secret. Thank you. It was Secret Warriors, which was a great series written by Jonathan Hickman.
Yeah, Quake was the one who actually was the leader of that group in the comic
Mhm.
books,
Steve says
and
Steve.
that's why a lot of people started started hemming and hawing that they didn't see Chloe Bennett from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. in this trailer at all. And it's like, you might want to manage your expectations on that, kids. Just,
Exactly. But
you know.
you-
It maybe, Steve, to your point, real quick, it may look like a symbiote, but once again, like, same thing with the Super Skrull. They haven't actually introduced any sort of symbiote in the MCU,
Mhm.
so it wouldn't make much sense for them to do it in this fashion. Like, we're already having to deal with what we know about the Skrulls and whatever that whole thing is,
Right.
without wedging in something that actually comes from currently another cinematic universe, so to speak, already.
So
I think there's time for that, and they're going to visit that in the next MCU Spider-Man movie. That's why we saw the after credits scene we did with No Way Home.
right.
Brandon,
But
did we technically get the symbiote at the end of? Wasn't there an extra scene?
That's what I was just referencing. The
yeah,
Okay.
the drop.
scene at the end of No Way Home. Steve, I mean, I understand what you're saying, but once again, like, considering that it's a specifically Spider-Man thing, it makes far more sense that since they already showed that droplet on the stinger for Spider-Man No Way Home, that it's probably going to be a large part of whatever the next trilogy of movies that they're planning for Spider-Man in MCU, which I think is great because they really should take their time getting it to the point where it's Venom versus just like the symbiote.
Right.
Instead of buzzing through in 2 hours or so, have him go from "this is really cool" to "I'll bite your head off." Like, let's maybe slow the roll and then
You-
chew that food a little bit. It's a marathon,
Yeah.
not a race.
exactly. But
Uh,
I will say that I did have one question. Did you guys get a sense a sense of finality with Fury in this one? Like, I kind of felt like he kind of has that, like, this might be my last ride kind of vibe to it. I don't know.
Steve says I'm like totally wrong, but it's nice to dream.
Well, I
Maybe.
mean, yeah, nice to dream for sure. But like, I mean, why have the symbiote show up in Secret Invasion when really, like, what everybody wants to see is the symbiote with Spider-Man?
It's
Dude,
true.
they're doing a Amazing Spider-Man 299 tie-in.
20. Oh my God, Leo, you're gonna give me a heart attack.
What?
2099.
Sorry, 299. 299.
$20.99.
299.
299.
Oh my God.
20.
Still not 299.
No, yeah, it's just
Yeah,
209. Like,
200,
like you know how this year is 2023?
No, I was trying to say I said 2099. I meant 299. Issue 299 Amazing.
Oh, okay.
You
Where-
did say
where-
$2.99 initially,
Yeah.
so okay then.
Okay.
Yeah, where Venom accidentally, well, not accidentally.
Oh, pushes.
That's where
Peter.
that's his like first appearance, but it's just like a partial.
the hand.
Oh, right. Yeah.
and
The
it looks
face
feminine.
at the end.
Carrie says they just skipped the part where the skin peels off and we get Groot.
Oh, God.
Drew got a
So-
facelift.
Now, again, this is just my mind being crazy, but in this room here, you see,
Did you see a weird color that you associate with a completely unrelated character?
If you saw blue, do you think Namor?
Because water, right?
Guys, I saw red. Daredevil showing up. Oh no, wait, I'm sorry. Guys, I saw a black screen.
Yellow.
Daredevil showing up.
No, he sees red, and it's up.
He's-
Mephisto's there. Know it. Got it.
Because he's blind.
Bam.
So,
That's why it's a black screen. You can't see.
Uh,
what were you saying, Leo? I'm sorry.
No. I mean, you see all the classic pictures in the back. Could it be that they're like discussing like the scrolls have been here for like hundreds of years?
Could
Well,
well, yeah.
Um,
I'm assuming that.
classic pictures in the back. I mean, those look like something that's just like up in a banquet hall. So
yeah, like
I-
honoring people. It's just a convenient place to meet.
It's fine. It's me theorizing. That's it.
happen, Leo.
There's such a
Fuck
thing
them.
as-
Fuck them,
there's
Leo. It could
There's
happen.
such a thing as diving too deep.
It's true.
Never.
Yeah,
It's real.
Hey,
George
Marvel.
Washington was a scroll.
Leo, remember not too long ago when everything was Mephisto?
Yes,
Mhm.
and it still is.
I know I sure as fuck don't.
I see him in the
That's all
corner
I'm
right
saying.
now.
That's all I'm saying.
So this trailer, I'm not gonna lie, this one, I was like, okay, I'm definitely gonna check this out. I'm still skeptical, but I like the spy thriller edge to this, because that's what kind of was really the interesting thing about Secret Invasion when it first was released is it wasn't as much who could you trust, but then the way that primarily it was Brian Michael Bendis who kind of led and explained how the Skrulls had been infiltrating into the major Marvel events for years.
Well,
You know,
I think for this being a limited series, or even if they had done like a longer movie for it,
mhm.
I mean, aside from Marvel Burnout, it's like I I get it if not everything has been for everyone, but I for the most part have enjoyed the vast majority of what we've gotten. But the problem is, I think inherently at this point, especially with Marvel, is everyone keeps thinking, for the most part, everyone, I'm just generalizing, that
Galactus.
superhero movies are a genre, and they're not. They're not supposed to be. If you're gonna make a movie with a superhero as your central character, your protagonist, it should be a genre movie. It should be action, adventure, fantasy, sci-fi, whatever across the board, that happens to have a superhero as the main character.
Kind of.
Let it be what the movie, the style of story is as itself. And with this, it doesn't fall into that very clear template that is being utilized primarily with the movies,
Mhm.
but it's a body snatcher story. Like
Right.
this is a sci-fi thriller
Mhm.
that's
So
got intrigue peppered in. It's very much like Invasion of the Body Snatchers, and that's very, very cool.
similar, Brandon.
Just real quick, a couple comments. Janice says, I agree. And Carrie says, I got Fury's last stand thing as well, or at least maybe him reasserting himself into being a major player and getting his badassness back. I agree with you, Carrie. I think it's going to be a ruse where, we think it's his last stand, but he's going to come out a powerhouse after
That's
this.
true.
Sorry,
But no, so I was going to say, Brandon, I agree with you in that aspect. Similar how Winter Soldier is a Captain America movie, but it's really more of a spy thriller.
Yeah,
And that's why
exactly. Yes.
it's the same thing like James Gunn, The Guardians, it's a superhero movie, but it's very much a James Gunn movie, and that's why it works. So
Yeah. I don't know if any of you guys have ever seen like John Frankenheimer's The Manchurian Candidate,
Yes.
but I was not to say that there's absolute parallels, but the atmosphere, the way it was executed, it seemed very much like it was an influence on how the Russos did Captain America: The Winter Soldier, especially
Mhm.
when you consider the brainwashing of Bucky throughout the entire thing. And that's another solid example of it being a genre movie versus what everyone considers to be a superhero movie. And I think all sides need to get away from that idea. They need to stretch the storytelling to the point where people are recognizing it for the style of story it is, and not the fact that it is about superheroes.
Uh,
That's what really gets people to talk about it and fall in love with it is the story and characterization, not the fact that you have the big bang slam down fights at some point towards the third act.
Right.
I am still waiting for whatever role Christopher McDonald is revealed, because Brandon, last show we were talking that we just want Shooter McGavin to end up being a Skrull so we can just see him just show up just
I had no
boom.
idea that Christopher McDonald was involved at all.
Yeah, it was a hush hush role, and a lot of people theorize because he sometimes plays villainous characters, Shooter being one of them. They're like, oh, could this be? They kind of did that nerd deep dive. It was like, oh my god, could he be the MCU's Norman Osborn? I'm like, excuse me. First thing, no, because there's only one Norman Osborn, and his name is Willem Dafoe, Sir Willem.
I mean,
Okay.
except for the second Norman Osborn that they'll introduce in the Spider-Man movies.
Yeah.
Indeed.
So,
So-
Not to mention, there's already actually been a second Norman Osborn.
Yeah,
and
there
he
was
was
like a
played
young
by
kid.
Chris Cooper.
Yes. With
So
the
there will be
claw.
a third Norman Osborn, though.
Yes.
I bet there will be a fourth.
You know what, Leo?
Leo
You're
Pond.
not wrong, buddy. However, the number of Uncle Bens has remained at 2 for a
Yeah.
while now.
They're storing them up. They got them in a freezer out back.
I'm just waiting.
Wow.
See, the one Uncle Ben person who if they made it, I would die. I would be like, oh, Uncle Ben to be voiced by Bill Burr. I'm like, I'm sorry, what? That's the angriest Uncle Ben in the world.
I'll put your head right through the fucking wall.
I'll put you through a fucking wall.
I would love that.
Finally,
so-
the Boston Irish Uncle Ben that we never knew we needed.
So there's looks like there's only going to be 6 episodes.
Yeah, it's very
That's
short.
okay.
I love how you say only 6 episodes. Like,
Yeah, Leo wants the full Flash treatment. 22 episodes,
Oh,
God.
oh hell no.
about half full of filler.
Yeah, are we
Nah,
getting
like-
half-hour episodes, Leo? Hour episodes? 45?
I
45
I don't
minutes.
know. I'm on
Average.
IMDb and I'm looking at everybody's episode count. So like Shooter McGavin is 6 episodes, so he's going to be in every one. So he's obviously a major
Told you.
Sam Jackson is 6. Ben Mendelsohn is 6. Olivia Colman is 6.
Well, I doubt it's 30, so it's probably 45 minutes. So you're
yeah, I'm figuring like 40,
2 hour and a half
46
movies.
minutes.
So I mean,
Yeah.
What's up, Dibbo?
pretty fucking good.
That's considerable.
Mhm.